I've known Russell and his family for 13 years now and coached them for 7 years. We had a lot of very incredible moments, very exciting moments and fun moments and tough moments and angry moments at one another. I mean, I remember fighting them for over 1 minute. He wanted to average 35 minutes. I was fighting over him. No, you're averaging 34. We fought for 20 minutes in my office over that. There's another quick story about middle of the season after one of our losses. He gave a very passionate, very direct talk to the group. I am not going through this season and not making the playoffs. I'm not going to let this happen and not make the playoffs. We're going to step up and fight for one another. And he went on and on and on. And I'm just like, that's a special young man there. And that's a passionate.
There was a moment in the season where you pretty much flat out told your teammates, I'm not missing the playoffs. What do you remember about that moment? And
I don't talk just for my health, but honestly, I just wanted to let the team know that, this season at the time, we were struggling and everybody was doubting us on the outside, and we had to figure out a way to knuckle up and, make the playoffs. Simple as that. I didn't care what happened in the previous games. And moving forward, we had to figure ourselves out, look ourselves in the mirror. I start with myself, and I made it clear to the guys that we will make it.
Especially, we have a lot of young guys too, so sometimes it's hard to just stay locked in the game and stuff. So he always make us stay locked in. But yeah, him and Brad, I know how much we want to win. We want to make the playoffs, and now we're here.
It means a lot. I think it's probably one of the best games we've played all year. It was definitely the most important one of the year. And we were all locked in and engaged, man, for a full 48 minutes. It's probably the most beautiful thing I've seen us do all year. That's a good bounce back from the other night, 100%. So I'm just happy that, I haven't been in the playoffs in 3 years, so I'm definitely happy to be back. This is win or go home, and we understood that, and our preparation was like that immediately after we lost to Boston. Once we lost to Boston, it was, okay, we're locked in on Indy. So
kind of see you smiling a lot out there and celebrating after big shots. And I feel like I haven't seen that in a while, maybe since 2016, 17. Is this the most fun you've had playing basketball in a while? Is it safe to say that?
No, that's not safe to say. I always have fun playing the game. I've been blessed to do, and, God has blessed me with unbelievable talent to be able to go out every night and be able to, utilize those abilities to the best of mine. So I always take pride in that, and I always enjoy playing the game because these gifts can always be taken from me. But it feels that much better knowing that you're playing for something and you're winning.
I know you've gotten to have a really good relationship with Rui, and he obviously struggled in the Celtics game and seemed to come out with a different sort of intensity tonight. I'm just wondering how you saw him react to that Boston game and how he turned it around tonight.
I thought he was fine. He just unfortunately got in foul trouble, which happens to the best of us. But tonight he did a good job of just sticking with it, being aggressive. When he's aggressive, our team is better. I've always told him that. And he's one hell of a player, and he's going to be a great in this league for a long time. My job is to find ways just to keep trying to bring the best out of him.
The coaches, Russ and Brad, they always tell me if I'm aggressive, good things happen. So in the defense, I gotta just be physical and stay locked in, and the rebounds, and the offense staying aggressive and locked in the game. I think that's the key to stay in the game and help this team.
What are those 48 hours like?
You should ask my wife, my mom, my dad, my brother. People, they're so annoyed with me right now. Honestly, I was just so pissed just to my performance, and just wasn't feeling the best. When my team needed me the most, but everything happens for a reason. I knuckled down and took care of my body and made sure that my mind was right coming in tonight, and made sure that my energy and effort was there and my team could follow me.
And how does having 12 years of experience in the league allow you to bounce back from a game and not try to do too much in a big game like this?
Yeah, you know what? It's when I was in Oklahoma City, Mo Cheeks, he always told me great players don't have two back-to-back bad games. And I always kept that in my mind, and always keep that in my mind when there is a time when I do play bad. Make sure that I'm locked and loaded for the next game. and make sure that I can go out and compete and make sure my team is can follow, my lead.
Scott, earlier about you just playing on the hamstring. Just first, how are you feeling about it? And
No, I mean, nothing's changed. I mean, it's been that way for the last 3 games I've played in. So, I mean, it's not, there's not going to be any significant. I'm feeling better. Tonight I was a little bit more comfortable and confident in it. And that's been a positive. We're trending in the right direction. Obviously, I'm still, being cautious about certain movements and out there on the floor, but I'm able to move and manipulate some things that work in my favor. So 7-game series, there's no change in my approach. It's everybody's hurt during this time. Obviously, mine is a little bit more, significant, but it's all about the team and taking care of my body, which I've been doing. So as I've been the last 3 games, just being more cognizant of movements like I have been and do whatever it takes to win. That's all I care about.
Hey, Russ, you guys have earned a first-round series with the Sixers and Joel Embiid and everything they represent. What stands out to you about that matchup and your reaction to facing them?
I mean, they're number 1 team in the East for a reason. They been playing well all season long, and they're a good team overall. A lot of guys, a lot of different talent on the team. We got to make sure we prepare the right way and go on with the series and take it one game at a time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great challenge for me and any other big on this team. We just got to come out and match his physicality. That's the main thing. He's going to talk a lot of trash, I'm for sure. But Joel Embiid is one of the best bigs in this league, and we can't just come out think he's just going to take it easy on us. He wants to win too, so we got to come out and match his physicality. That's the main thing. We got to play at the same level he's playing in, no matter what happens, no matter what goes on in the game, no matter what the refs do. And no matter no matter like if it's like minutes or anything else, we just have to come out and play because he's going to come out and play from the start to the finish of the game.
You never know how a trade's going to work out.
Yeah, I mean, I was overwhelmed with a lot of emotion after the game. I just had to kind of hold it in. But I mean, other than that, like I said, I felt that this trade was, I would say the best thing that could have happened to me and with the situation that I was in Chicago. I understand the business side of it. So, they had to make changes. And I was one of those changes with Hutch being traded here. So I understand completely. There's no beef or anything with Chicago. I love Chicago. I love the staff, love the coaches, everything through and through. But I mean, it's the business side of the NBA. So now I'm here and I came in and I did what I had to do.